Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback for the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He lets it go on the move. Looks downfield. He connects with a wide-open wide receiver. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Impressive spin there. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last position, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And now the handoff. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Trying for a fourth down completion. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Goes to his right side there for the completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Play action here on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense will make the stop at what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. When he's got some space here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And some room to work now. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No chance to catch him. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. He'll ride the back again here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is up and no good. And with the miss, remain tied.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down here, time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle, but 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught quickly. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Close to the tight end. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's got some space. He steps out of bounds, a solid return, and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Launching it. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Ohio State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender or linebacker sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crossing the 40. Great move in the open field. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. It's caught in the crossing pattern. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. And he's got his man open downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks. Here comes the point after attempt. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense comes back onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They'll tackle him right at the 31.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
The game makes it second and medium. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. As a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks.
Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. That powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Extending the play now. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on the run.
Looking for his big tight end. Throws incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip, he saw the ball and just swatted it away.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's back to throw again on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. On first down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
The Ducks looking to cash in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Will he score here? Touchdown, Ducks. Will take the lead in the second half. Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's a throw underneath to the back. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Going to hand this off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass rush closing in. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And they'll run the jet sweep trying to get to the edge. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this defense has to respect this quarterback and how he can get out in the open. Sometimes he will run, but the offensive coordinator does a nice job with the defense focused on the quarterback. You go with a jet sweep, you get your speedster out on the edge, and the defense doesn't know if the quarterback has it or if he hands it off to the jet sweep. That's a big gain for that offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Off-play action. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Ducks will send the punt team out of the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the pass is incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back. Tackle made after the completion. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. Already punted 5 times now today. And a returner brought down by that coverage team. Comes back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, the biggest thing when you run the jet sweep, you cannot afford penetration. Here the defense does a nice job almost anticipating the jet sweep is coming, and they make this offense pay for that with a significant loss.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Always looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here?
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Drops back, looking for a fourth down conversion. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Oh, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. And the Ducks took it a cash in this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First and goal. Late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been...